My friends, today I want to talk to you about a very dangerous kind of scam that has been spreading everywhere, and unfortunately many older adults are the main target. It is the kind of scam where all it takes is one careless moment, one single click on a link, and suddenly a criminal far away can take control of your computer, your phone, and even your bank accounts. This might sound frightening, but the truth is, once you understand how it works and what you can do to protect yourself, you will have the power to keep yourself safe. Please stay with me all the way through this episode because these lessons could protect your hard-earned money, your private information, and your peace of mind. And while you are here, please remember to like this video, share it with friends and family who also need to hear it, and subscribe so you never miss the next important tip to keep yourself safe from scammers. The way this scam usually works is simple but very sneaky. You might receive a text message on your phone that says something like, "Your package is waiting, click here to confirm delivery." Or maybe you get an email that looks like it came from your bank, saying your account has been locked, click this link to fix the problem. Sometimes the link comes through social media, maybe even from a friend's account that has already been hacked. It looks harmless enough, just one tap or one click, and you think you are solving a small problem. But in reality, that click could open the door for criminals to install malicious software on your device. They can gain access to your personal files, steal your passwords, monitor your keystrokes, and in some cases, take full control of your phone or computer as if they were sitting right next to you. For older adults, this is especially dangerous. Many seniors trust messages that look official, and scammers know this. They create very convincing fake websites that look almost identical to real banking pages, government sites, or shopping companies. Once you land on that page, they might trick you into typing in your password, or they might quietly install something in the background that you don't even see. This kind of trick is called a drive-by download because it's like being attacked just by passing through. You don't have to install anything yourself. The malicious program installs itself while you are simply viewing the page. In other cases, the link might ask you to download a file, such as a document, a PDF, or a mobile app. The moment you open it, you are actually giving permission for malware to run. On smartphones, especially Android phones, scammers will try to get you to install an app outside of the official store. Once installed, that app can request special permissions like access to your messages, your contacts, or even full device control. With those permissions, they can read your text messages, including your bank codes, and even take over your device remotely. What makes this scam so cruel is how fast it works. One click, 1 second of distraction, and the damage can begin immediately. Many people don't even realize what has happened until later when they notice strange things on their device. The phone might become slower, the battery drains faster, or strange apps appear. On a computer, you might notice new pop-up windows, strange browser redirects, or even that your webcam light turns on by itself. Sometimes the first sign is even scarier. You log into your bank and discover that money is missing, or you receive messages from friends saying your account has been sending them strange links. It is at that moment you realize you've been trapped. Now, let's talk about how to respond if you ever find yourself in this situation. The very first thing to do if you click on a suspicious link is to disconnect your device from the internet. On a phone, that means turning off Wi-Fi and mobile data. On a computer, you can unplug the cable or turn off the Wi-Fi switch. This stops the criminal from continuing to send commands to your device. Next, do not enter any passwords, do not type anything into that page, and do not open or install any files it offers. If you think you might have already done so, the safest step is to run a full scan with trusted security software. On Windows computers, Windows Defender is built in and very effective. On phones, you can download reputable antivirus apps that scan for malware. While doing that, you should also check your list of installed apps and remove anything that you did not download yourself or that looks suspicious. Another critical step is to change your passwords for important accounts, especially email and banking accounts, but here's an important detail. Do this on a device that you know is safe, not on the device that may already be infected. It's like changing the locks on your house. You wouldn't want to do it while the burglar is still inside. Once you've changed those passwords, be sure to turn on two-factor authentication whenever possible. That means you'll need a code, often sent by text or generated by an app, in addition to your password. This extra layer can stop criminals even if they already know your password. If you notice unusual activity on your bank account, such as unexpected transactions, you should call your bank right away and let them know what has happened. Many banks have emergency hotlines for fraud. The sooner you report it, the more likely it is that your money can be protected or recovered. And if the situation feels too overwhelming, do not hesitate to ask a trusted family member or a close friend to help. Scammers often count on the fact that older adults might feel embarrassed or confused and might not reach out for help. But remember, there is nothing to be embarrassed about. These criminals are professionals and they trick thousands of people every day. The smartest thing you can do is act quickly and involve someone you trust. Now let's turn to prevention, because the best defense is not needing to recover at all. The simplest and most powerful rule is this: never click on a link in a message or email unless you are absolutely sure of who sent it and why. If you receive a message that looks like it's from your bank or a government office, do not click the link in the message. Instead, open a new browser window and type the official address yourself, or call the institution directly using the phone number you already know. If a delivery service tells you to confirm a package and you weren't expecting one, be suspicious. Call the company yourself. If a friend sends you a link that seems strange, call or text them to ask if they really sent it. It takes a few seconds, but those few seconds can save you from a disaster. Keep your devices up to date. This is extremely important because many of these scams work by exploiting old weaknesses in your phone or computer. Updates are not just about new features. They are also about fixing security holes. Make sure automatic updates are turned on for your operating system and for your apps. On smartphones, only install apps from the official store, such as Google Play or the Apple App Store. Never turn on the setting that allows installation from unknown sources. And when an app asks for strange permissions, like wanting to read your text messages or take control of your screen, stop and think carefully. Why would a flashlight app need permission to read your messages? If it doesn't make sense, don't grant it. Older adults can also protect themselves by practicing simple habits. Get in the habit of pausing before clicking on anything. Just stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, does this make sense? Do I trust this? Many scams work because they create a false sense of urgency. The message might say, act now or lose your account, or your grandchild is in trouble, click here immediately. That rush is designed to make you act without thinking. But remember, very few real situations require you to click a link immediately. Taking 1 minute to think can prevent months of stress. Another useful step is to set up trusted contacts. Many banks allow you to designate someone who will also be alerted if there is unusual activity on your account. You can also ask a family member to help keep an eye on your digital safety. Sometimes just knowing that you can quickly call your daughter, son, or a close friend when you receive a suspicious message can be the difference between safety and being scammed. Criminals want you to feel isolated. You defeat them by staying connected to the people who care about you. Friends, I know all of this might sound technical, but the core idea is simple. Don't trust strange links, keep your devices updated, use strong passwords with two-factor authentication, and always take a moment to think before you click. Your information, your money, and your peace of mind are worth protecting. And you are not alone. Millions of older adults face these scams every year, but by listening to this podcast and by practicing these safety steps, you are already ahead of the game. Before we end, I want to remind you that the best way to stay safe is to stay informed. That's why I invite you to like this video if you found it helpful, share it with your family and friends so they can also stay safe, and subscribe to this channel. We will continue to bring you easy-to-understand guides on how to avoid scams, protect your money, and live with more confidence in this digital world. The more people know, the harder it becomes for criminals to succeed. Together, we can build a safer community for all older adults. Thank you for listening, take care of yourselves, and remember, never click on a suspicious link. Your safety is worth that extra moment of caution.